we were craving her company yesterday, weren't we? But unfortunately, she wasn't very well. But we are delighted that she's made a recovery and she's with us this morning. Good morning.
I'm alive.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're good.
I feel good. I'm ready to go. Thanks for letting me come back on.
We couldn't not let you. If you're in London, you've got to be here.
What are we going to say?
I have
no,
to
you
be
can't.
Here. I feel better now being here.
Can you imagine that? No, sorry, you had your chance, missed it.
Yeah.
You weren't here yesterday.
Yeah, sorry, Katie, you can't come in.
Sorry.
But there was no need for a bucket, and you're not contagious in any way, so everything is fine. We're thrilled.
Yeah, more from Katie at 11.
Plus, Alison Hammond is used to melting the... Spans 25 years, singer-songwriter Katie Lang has won 4 prestigious Grammys, made 13 albums, one of which spent a whole year in the charts, and has even duetted with legends like Roy Orbison and Tony Bennett. Yeah.
Now, in just a moment, we're going to be chatting to Katie, and she's going to be strumming her guitar for us. But first, let's take a look back at some of the biggest hits she's had.
And
Fantastic.
What a mixture.
What a voice.
We're delighted to have her with us because she was supposed to be here yesterday.
I was.
What happened? Is this one of those bug things that's going around? Or?
No, I just woke up with a migraine. I've never had one before. I think that's what it was, but boy, my head was splitting. And I still thank you so much for letting me come back today.
Oh,
no, we're just pleased you're feeling better.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I'm alive.
Well, thank goodness it happened yesterday and knocked us out rather than the day before and knocked out any of the concerts, any of the stuff that you were doing.
That's
because,
true. That's true.
I mean, you did have a whole load of people waiting for you.
I think I've only cancelled 2 shows in my whole 25 years. Been pretty lucky that way.
Good
well,
record.
I know that you can't bear them as far as when it comes to reviews. Do you want to? I'll say it very quietly. Well, no, I'm going to read them and then you.
Yeah, you tell me when you're starting and I'll.
Okay, starting now.
Go.
The Daily Telegraph said Katie's voice remains a wonder to behold. Many pass themselves off as proper singers, but Lang is one of the few who can really sing. Not even looking at me.
Let read.
The Guardian says when she sings, there's an awed silence. I won't read any more. Okay, you're done.
Finished. You really never ever read reviews?
No, I don't like to.
When did you stop? Because you must have done originally. Did you stop for a reason?
No, I never really did. I never really did. Now, I just figure that, you know, my motivation should be pretty clear without any sort of peripheral distraction. I really just want to do what I do and
Well, you seem to have occupied this wonderful area of being able to do what you want to do, sort of no compromise, really. Inhabit life just under the radar. You've got this solid core of fans who absolutely love you and travel to the ends of the earth to see you. But yet still, you can walk down the streets in LA and people don't bother you.
yeah.
Is that a correct summation?
I think you've summed life up.
No,
well.
I have to say it's a pretty good existence. It really is a really perfect balance now. I really enjoy it, and you know, I actually work hard at keeping it that way. So it's good. I'm very happy.
We were saying this morning, you were talking earlier this morning, that somehow I didn't have you as a kind of LA woman. I didn't imagine you living, because we see as LA's kind of la-la land, and that doesn't seem to fit.
Right.
The image that I had of you.
Yeah, but LA really affords you a really beautiful, private, sort of natural lifestyle. You know, I have a nice yard with dogs and lots of trees, and I can go to the desert, to the beach, to skiing. To, you know, it's great, and it's actually very private and low key. It really depends on where you sort of. Want to,
so if you choose to be private, you can.
If you choose to be private, you can be very private. Yeah.
Well, when you watch, I mean, yesterday you're watching poor old Britney and sort of public meltdown with the paparazzi around her and unable to go absolutely anywhere. That's the other side of LA that you witness. This album is the one that you're here to talk about. Is 7 years in the making.
Yep.
Why such a long time?
Well, I made the Tony record, Tony Bennett and Katie Lang, Wonderful World. I made Hymns of the 49th Parallel. We remixed Reincarnation, and I toured all those records. So I was working consistently during all those times, and sort of interspersed it with my writing when I had a chance. And it actually worked out really well because it gave me a perspective and a sense of ease when I was writing, and I would go back and I'd go, yeah, no, that's good the way it is, or no, that's rubbish, and throw it away. But it really gave me a nice perspective.
And this is the first album, I think, that you've ever produced. That you said you didn't kind of set out to say, I'm producing.
No.
It's just happened that way, and suddenly you thought, oh my goodness, I'm producing this too.
Well, there's something that happens in the songwriting process, the early performances of a song. That contain the creative essence about them, and I wanted to protect those and maintain them all the way through the end of the finished record, and really the only way to do that was to produce it myself. So really I really did it for the songs.
And you enjoyed that process? You don't kind of think, I've got no one to blame if this isn't
right,
as good as I thought?
Yeah, couldn't point the finger.
But what about you as a person? Have you in the 7 years since the last album, have you changed? Because certainly the way in interviews that I've read, you seem to be much calmer, much more relaxed.
Yeah, I think I've changed. I don't think I've changed. I think I've settled a little. Yeah.
In what way? What's made you settle?
I'm more confident. I'm kind of, I'm just kind of, this is who I am, this is what I am, this is, everything's just, and it's just, we're just doing a TV interview, that's all it is. It's not this big, I don't remove things from my experience anymore, or make them bigger or smaller.
Is that the Buddhism?
That's Buddhism, yeah.
But is this something that would have made you uncomfortable, nervous years ago?
Yeah, I think because you have expectations, or you have, desires, you want to accomplish something, or, now it's just, I just kind of do what I do.
Well, you're going to do what you do for us this morning, because this is the single from this album.
I want you to know, this is a world premiere of Katie Lang playing and singing alone in the history of Katie Lang.
Well, we are thrilled that you've chosen this morning to do it.
Well, yeah.
And this is called I Dream of Spring.
It's definitely going to be better today than it would have been yesterday.
Yes.
No one likes to be sick during a song.
Yeah, this is the single. She arrives like autumn in a rainstorm, the threat of thunder above. I'll return from the streets of Melbourne. I'll return, my love. This world is filled with frozen lovers. The sheets of their beds are frightfully cold. And I've slept there in the snow with others, yet loved no others before. These cold, dark places, places I've been. In cold, dark places, I dream of spring. I dream of spring.
Oh, my word. That's when you sit here and think, I love my job.
Wow, how about that?
That's terrific. Thank you very,
Live and
very much
exclusive,
indeed.
Katie Lang acoustic on This Morning. It doesn't get better than that.
And we're really thrilled that you can make it in the
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
and keep well, and good luck with the new album, and come back and see us next time you're here.
Love to.
Watershed is Katie's album, and the single that you just heard there was just absolutely stunning, and what a treat that was. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Still to come this morning, Hollywood hero Nicolas Cage took in the